Well, no question, this is a happy place as the crowd bellows its first chorus of gladness. The French top flight returning. And we anticipate excitedly the story which will emerge in the weeks and months ahead.
Paris Saint-Germain, AS Saint-Etienne. Merci d'accueillir les deux équipes.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Awaiting the big kick-off, and in the meantime, here are the thoughts of Jim Beglin.
Well, I think the big question, again, Peter, is who's going to break the Paris monopoly? Who can match them for quality over a whole season? Maybe the traditional powerhouses, or maybe a surprise team.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Okay, interesting.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's down to business here.
Well, one result is not going to decide the outcome of the season, Peter, but whichever team is fitter and better drilled has a huge advantage at this point.
Out for a throw. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi in with the challenge.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
No, that's been intercepted, and it's gone back to the keeper.
Might want to be careful there.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a go! Musiala running with the ball. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Owen.
Oh, great feat, that.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Owen, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Dani Olmo puts his foot on the gas. Goes looking wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Mbappe.
Saint-Etienne clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean...
He's got full! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. throw it. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper's dealt with that. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Mendes drives forward on the overlap. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Bastoni proves too strong. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Owen! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Great chance! Looking for options for movement. That's going to go a long way. Jorginho. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Musiala. Mbappe. Gets a good foot in there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He is just caressing the... Heads it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cleared away. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Nuno Mendes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jorginho. Gently done. Van Dijk cuts it out. Jorginho. Dani Olmo. Played out to the right. And that is expertly dealt with. To Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This for the lead. And he's denied! And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Corner number 2 then. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. And here's Messi. And the shot! In! It's in! There is the breakthrough! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
His instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Danny Olmo.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Oh, terrible pass. Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. Musiala going face to face with his great rival. Interesting ball. Shot a goal! Goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Saint Etienne making another change here.
Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Etienne have reclaimed it. Musiala, he's shifting through the gears here. That is a brilliant interception. Very nicely done. Paris Saint-Germain have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Dani Olmo. Musiala. It's anyone's ball now. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Messi. Now it's Messi. Could be danger here. No, again there's no way through. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
An opportunity then to pull clear here. Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. He's gone for it! They want to be quick to recover this. Decent hit! And that's that. That is a very, very tidy start. Reason for great satisfaction, great optimism ahead of what we are sure will be a very competitive season. Musiala taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain really can look back on a job well done on the opening day. OK, it was a performance that was far from perfect, but they did what they needed to, and to that end, there should be no complaints.
Ils l'ont